On the third day of Christmas, Chris Bogart gave to me a deck profile of Blackwings. Alright, so should have done that in every other video. That was kind of fun. But anyways, we're giving you Blackwings today. So, something I threw together at local, mainly. Haven't tested it yet, but I had no resources to build anything else because I sold my Macro Rabbit deck, which I forgot to record the deck profile, so you guys will have to have a DN version, which sucks. But, oh well, it kind of sucks. I don't have really any staples left, so this is what I have. I'll manage for a couple days. 2 Utopia, 2 Pearl, my stroke. So let me change this up a little bit. 1 Utopia Ray, 1 Utopia, 1 Pearl, 1 Pepper Operative, 1 my stroke. And if you don't want to play the Utopia Ray, you can play, play a Beast Dweller, because you don't play my control here. So, yeah, that's 5 rank 4s. You don't go into them as often. You go into a lot of 8s, so Stardust, Scrap Dragon. I play Red Dragon, Archfiend. Reaper's kind of big, so, and he's also big. So, Black Rose, if you have to. 2 Armed Wing, Reaper, awesome. This, mainly. Gaia, Iron Chain, and these 2 because I don't have a Catastrophe anymore. So, Librarian Android, you could play Catastrophe if you have it. That's my 15 card extra for now. It's very sad. Into the main deck, we play 3 Soroka Blackwing, the Dawn. Soroka the Dawn. I'm going to read everything for those who don't know what these cards do. It's a 2,000 card, it's a level 5, 2,900, and if your opponent controls a monster I control none, you can normal summon him. You can select 1 Blackwing control, all your, it gains attack equal. Select 1 Blackwing monster you control, it gains attack equal to the total attack of all the Blackwing monsters on the field except itself. And the only monster that can attack is the one that got the boost. So, he can make really big monsters. So first thing he can make really big is 3 Shura. Shura's level 4, 1,800, 1,200, and when it starts posting my monster by balance as a graveyard, you can special summon a Blackwing with 15 or less attack from deck, and that monster's effects are negated. So you make him, you could summon him, double summon him, pump him to 38, and then swing over a monster. I did say double summon. Long story. But he can special summon several things in the deck. We'll put him aside for that reason. And the next thing Soroka can pump is Bora. Bora is a 3 of. Like everything, really. He's level 4, 1,700, 800. If you control a Blackwing monster other than Bora the Spirit, you can special summon him. And he does piercing damage when he attacks a defense monster. The difference between this attack and that monster's defense is inflicted to your opponent. So for 17, you could bump him really high with this. And attack into a Reaper for a lot of piercing damage. Yeah, moving on. We play 3 Koichi of the Daybreak, right? Daybreak? Dawnbreak? Daybreak! Sweet. Winged Beast, level 4 tuner, and when it's special summoned, if this card is special summoned, it cannot be used as a synchro tier monster. Even though Shura says negate the effect, this still cannot be synchroed if it's special summoned by Shura. You special him, and you exceed with it. There's other ways to make level 8 synchros in this deck. For example, when you go summon, you can normal summon Koichi, special summon Bora, and synchro those 2 to make it level 8. So Koichi is fairly useful in this deck. And that's 1,500 defense, 700 attack, level 4. 3 Blizzard. This card's broken. It's great. It has to be Valorant, essentially. It's a Winged Beast, level 2 tuner, with 1,300 attack, 0 defense, and when this card cannot be special summoned, so you cannot get him with Shura, sadly, but when this card is normal summon, you can special summon level 4 or lower Black monster from graveyard and face up defense. Essentially, you could special summon either this, for no reason mainly, but what you'd special summon is Bora or Shura, and synchro with them, or exceed with them, with Blizzard itself, because it is a level 2 tuner. Makes Arm Wings, and that's why you play 4 level 6s, you do play 3 Blizzard. Next thing I could not find of, 1 Gale. Gale is a 1,300 and some odd defense. Level 3 tuner, you can special summon if you have another Blackwing. And once per turn, you cut the attack and defense of 1 monster opponent controls in half, so it's really awesome. Broken play would be first turn, open Gale, Soroka, Bora. You go normal Soroka, special Bora, special Gale. Have something and then pump Bora to be really big, and that's always a good day for your opponent. Good times. Forgot this card went back up to 2, so I'm going to play 2 Kalut to make this deck 41. I only grabbed 1 because, yeah. At least I'm pretty sure it said 2. But what if it's at 1, 2 if it's at 2? 1 Black Whirlwind. Oh yeah, gotta read what Kalut does. Kalut, when a black monster attacks or is attacked, he sends his card from hand to graveyard during the damage step to have that monster get 1400 attack into the end phase. So level 3, 1400, 1000. Black Whirlwind. Take a spell. When a Blackwing is normal summoned to your side of the field, you get out one Blackwing from your deck to your hand that has less attack than the summoned monster. Continue a spell. Adds all the consistency stuff to your hand. 2 Double Summon. My tech card. Mainly just to get a bunch of plays off with Sirocco. And you can synchro with it. Cool. A lot of big plays can happen. 2 Duality to get your common pieces off. Avarice, shuffle up all the Blizzards. The Kalut, Shuras, or Targets, or whatever, Koichis. Whatever you want to do. It's a great card. Reborn, Hole, Heavy, 1 space. You only play 1 space because of a certain trap in this deck. Moving on. 3 Icarus Attack. This basically destroys a lot of the format right now. I'm going to read the updated text one. By attributing 1 Winged Beast... No, not updated text. These are all Winged Beast... Or Star Trek 8. That sucks. Bless me. By attributing 1 Winged Beast type monster to your side of the field, destroy 2 cards on the field. So you attribute a Winged Beast. It doesn't even have to be an attack mode or face up. You could just set a Kochi... Where is it? Kochi and then Winged Beast it. Destroy 2 cards your opponent controls. Starlight. Hurts it though. Now I only play 1 MST because I play 3 of this guy. I still like him a lot. Delta Crow Anti-Reverse. It's a normal trap. Activate only when you control a face up. Activate only while you control a face up Blackwing monster. If you control exactly 3 Blackwing monsters, this card can be activated from hand. So if you have 3 Blackwings, which double summon happens a lot, you can have 3 really easily. You can activate this from your hand as it fills a spell, and this destroys all face down spells and traps your opponent controls. It makes them chain their Abyss Seers, all that stuff, and it's essentially just extra heavy storms. So you have 4 heavy storm, 1 MST essentially, and this can be activated from hand. So it's really good. And when you go first and set this, your opponent sets back row, you go end phase, wipe everything. That's beautiful. Moving on. Macro Rabbit's really big this format, that's why I think that's awesome. 2 Torrential Tributes. Should be warnings. I don't have warnings. Kind of sucks. But what are you gonna do? 2 Mirror Force. These could be D-Prisons. It all really depends on what you want. 2 Trap Stun. I tech these just because this deck needs to do a lot of damage with Sirocco, pumping Bora, and swinging. So Trap Stun can really get you your plays off. And Starlight Road is to finish it off. If you go. See, normal summon Sirocco, double summon Shura, special Bora, and they go Torrent, you at least have this, and the Trap Stuns to save you. So, that's pretty much with the deck. I hope you guys enjoy, comment, and subscribe. It's a really fun, aggressive deck. I've been playtesting hands with it, and it's aggressive. It usually doesn't have any back row problems because of the Delta Crows and 2 Trap Stun Starlight Road. So that's how I designed the deck. I built it like that. I'm going to probably playtest this at local tomorrow because I'm stupid. And I play weird stuff at locals. So yeah, it's funny. I'm gonna say that much. It's really funny. What you can do with this deck. Theoretically, it should do really well. Like for the fact that it's Blackwings. Everything in this deck pretty much was 25 cents because they're all commons from Gold Series 3, I believe. Yeah, Gold Series 3 and Duelist Pack. So everything else was staple from there. Let's open a hand of 5. It's not bad. Alright, Heavy Storm, Trap Stun, Icarus Attack, Sirocco, Kochi, and Double Summon. Okay, so what you do is assume you'll go first, I guess. Why not? Set the Trap Stun and the Icarus, set the Kochi, pass turn, go Icarus, 2 cards at end phase, or whenever you attack, draw. Oh, sweet, Sirocco, that sucks. Heavy Storm, they Starlight, you Trap Stun. Sweet, you wiped a shit ton of back row for no reason. They have Sirocco. They have a monster, I guess. No, they don't have a monster. You Icarused it. You have 2 Sirocco and double summon. Alright. Summon a monster poke. Sweet. Now I go Sirocco. And swing over it. Set the Icarus. That wasn't that good. It's playable, though. You get Icarus again. That's a lot of their cards gone at this point. So, double summon Sirocco, Bora. Wait till they... Or set this as a bluff. They'll kill it. With MST, draw for turn. Oh, look, it's a Gale. Told you it was going to happen. Sirocco, Gale, Bora, cut the thing in half, pump Bora, swing for game, or a lot. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, look, a Shura off the top too. Deck's fun. Just try it out on Dueling Network, have fun, troll around. You should play 1 Armor Master. I couldn't find one in my local too. just screw around with the extra deck and test what you like. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys do subscribe, happy 3rd day of Christmas. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios, YouTube.